I don't have enough information to say other than I think there's something going on. But I have a meeting on Wednesday to kind of get brought up to par, and I'll know more. The only thing I can guess is based on what the other conferences have done, where they've come together to say we won't poach any other schools, which we all know that, to keep the league together, meaning our league through 24. Is that going to happen? I don't know, but that's what the Alliance is supposedly saying. And then the other conferences don't have a reason to do anything. Why? They all have their television money up through 24 or 26. And if this conference stays intact through 24, then this television money stays the same. If people leave, there's penalties to be paid. So why would anybody need to step out there and do anything? So then I'm just guessing that they're down here saying, okay, then we need to find, if this happens and we bring a certain number of teams in here, what's the financial television stability of this conference if these teams come in? They're trying to find out what the marketability is for it, would be my guess. So do I know what conversations that have taken place with any of those schools? No. Do I know how much interest there is in any of those schools? No. I just know some of the stuff you know. Maybe Wednesday they'll tell me a little more. But what I will say is this, is I like that our president is proactive and aggressive, and I like that the conference is trying to come up with different avenues and ways that they can go if something happens. That part I like, but I don't know a lot about it, so that's the best I can give you.
I was told that one thing important to you is stay with a strong Texas connection, no matter what. You got 3 still on board. If you had Houston, it's 4, which you've always had. Is that important to you?
I mean, I don't mind telling you that we recruit a lot down there, and I think that if we have schools in that state that are tied in with us, whatever we do, I think it's beneficial for this school. And I have always felt like one of the issues, again, it's my opinion, everybody can throw me under the bus, I don't care. I hadn't been thrown under the bus in a while, so. I thought when Nebraska went north, they lost recruiting down here, and I thought it hurt them. That's just my opinion. So I don't want to lose that base. Okay, we get the majority of our players from a 4-hour radius, and then you head south down through a little bit of West Texas, Metroplex, all the way out through Louisiana, East Texas, down to about Waco, really, and then push this way. We get a few Houston kids, but that part of the world's turning real SEC. So I don't want to lose that. That's why you're hearing that. That is true. I have said that. To people that asked if I had an opinion, what I want the Texas people with us, because I think it ties us into that television market, and I think that ties us into that recruiting base, which anybody that's in here knows that's pretty important. There's a lot of people that play football down there, and it gives us numbers to recruit to.
All 4 of those schools play pretty good football. Yeah.
All 4 of what?
The expansion candidates.
Yeah.
Those are the 4 of them. They're all 4 pretty good.
You know, the interesting thing is, and I know that I've got to get to my other deal, but, just coast to coast, people see BYU as a Power 5 team. Like that logo, like you would too, right? Because you watched them forever. People think if you see that logo, they don't really know they're an independent. They think they're tied into a Power 5 conference, okay? Central Florida has 71,000 students. And they're in a heck of a television market, and they have a heck of a recruiting base, and they've played good football. Now, what other people may think of that, I don't know. I'm just giving you my opinion on it. And then you have Cincinnati, who has a big television market. There's a lot of people that live in that part of the country, and that logo has grown popularity in the last few years, and they're winning. Winning is important, and a somewhat extended period of winning is important, I would think, to these television rights people. And then you have Houston that's got a huge market and has had success. And they're tied into a place in the country that's huge with high school football. State of Texas high school football, everybody talks about it. So there's good candidates out there. I don't make the decision based on the television money, somebody else does, but there's good candidates.